everyone, Troy here. Today we are playing F1 2014. I'm actually a bit of an F1 fan, unlike the other guys there who, some of them like motorsport anyway, but I'm the one that is the F1 fan, and in celebration of the 2015 season, I thought I would give it a bit of a shot in this. Now, there is some changes. Notably, some of the drivers aren't here from the new season, like Carlos Sainz Jr., some of the drivers in different teams, so like Vettel, he's still with Red Bull, and he's with Ferrari this season. So what I'm going to do, I looked at some of the mods, but they're a little bit iffy. So, pardon me. So what I'm going to do is, instead, I'm going to play the season, and I'm going to do a custom Grand Prix, and we're going to randomly pick the team that we're on. So I have no control over this. I've already went to random.org and got a bunch of random numbers, so we're going to use that to pick the team and the driver. And then from there, who knows? We're going to choose the tracks as close as possible, and we're going to race the season. So we're going to Grand Prix. Now, the first thing we need to do is we need to pick the team. So I'll bring up these numbers here. Okay. So all I'm going to do is got a whole bunch of numbers. I'm just going to go across, and I'm going to basically move across the numbers. So the first number we've got is 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We've got 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 3. 1, 2, 3. Awesome. Okay, I was hoping a little bit higher up, but you know what? In the interest of fun, we'll pick it. So away we go. Now, which driver we're going to pick doesn't really matter, but you know, for the sakeness of fairness, even though these drivers aren't even in here, and Jules unfortunately is still in hospital from the crash in Japan last year, we're going to pick some numbers. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We've got 5, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 3. 1, 2, 3. And fuck it, I'm just going to go Jules Bianchi, because why not? Forza Jules. Okay, so what we're going to do is we'll do one-shot qualifying. So if I screw it up, I screw it up. Race distance 25%. So we've got very easy, medium, hard, very hard. How about do medium? Weather settings dynamic. Oh, so you can only have a safety car on hard and very hard. That's interesting. I have not even thought about that. Stuff it. Let's do it hard. That can only end well. Okay. This is going to be great, awesome, and a bad team. Not a bad team. Oh, well, they are a bad team. Don't talk them up. They're just lower in the pecking order. That's what we say. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and pick. I believe I can actually pick, but I'm going to change the order. So the first one we got is Australia, then Malaysia, then China, then Bahrain. We got the Spanish. We got Monaco, which is going to be awesome. Canadian, almost said Canadian. Austrian, I love Austria. British. Hungarian, you know, I'm reading the names. Belgium. Italian, Singapore. Singapore. So we now got Japan, Russia, United States, Circuit of the Americas. We got Mexico. Okay, we don't have Mexico. So we've got Brazil and Abu Dhabi. So what track haven't we picked? German. Okay, so Germany, for all intents and purposes this year, you're our new Mexico. Then we've got the Brazilian and Abu Dhabi. Perfect. Let's put my phone over here so it doesn't vibrate. Okay, so edit track. Back. Okay, so that's fine, that's fine. Okay, so continue. And here we go. Don't know why for Australia they're showing the Malaysian GP, but you know what? Who cares? I like to say that's a Red Bull, but it actually isn't. Albert Park. Okay. I actually went there this year. That's part of the reason why I thought I'd do this season. It was actually Denny's idea. I didn't even think about it, but it was actually quite fun. I got to sit on corner 4, got to see when the Honda blew its engine before the race, and got to see Kimi pull over the side of the road after they forgot to put his wheel on. Yeah, we're gonna need as much top speed as we can get in this piece of shit. Okay, so yeah, why not? That will do. So here we go. I have no idea how this is going to go. Hopefully we can be some type of competitive for the DRS. Oh, that car does not handle. Okay, it is cold, so whatever. Oh, I've done all sorts of wrong. Okay, so what I did there was I hit the wrong gear on the way down. I downshifted instead of accelerating, and pretty much screwed all chances I'm going to do anything this lap. But you know what? When there is a will, there is a way. I have no idea what the way is, but why not? And I was also being hyper aggressive with the there you go, Rich. Hyper aggressive there with the braking, and I rotated the car. And now I'm playing this with a 360 controller, purely because I don't have a wheel. I'd love to get a decent wheel, and maybe I will one day hit some of the other races up. I think I need a wheel for Assetto Corsa. That just doesn't feel 100% with the joypad. I mean, it's pretty good, but you can tell it's lacking. Oh, Jesus. This car is a handful. I'm not even gonna... Yep, 22nd. Awesome.
That performance is going to make it very difficult for us to get a positive result tomorrow. 22nd on the grid.
I know it's going to be difficult. I was driving it. Luckily, I've only got another 19 races to go. This is going to be a long season. So what I might do is I might go into the setup. Get out of my face. Go. Okay. Oh, you take so long. So I'm going to go in here. And car setup.
The car setup screen allows you to...
I just want a simple setup. Can't change the balance, can't change that, can't change that, can't change that. So all I'm going to change is the front wing. So how about we change it to that? Oh, front wing only. Awesome. Okay. So we can only change the front wing. How about we get out of here? that's obviously not going to do anything good for us. Let's go to the track. Retire from session, yes, no. Oh boy. Yep. Woo woo woo. That's only in the morning. And there we go. So even slow pulling out of that. So when I first thought I'd do this, I figured that I would be mid-pack. And to spice it up, I'll do a bit of random. I didn't think I'd be all the way back here and then think I'd cock it up on the first corner. So, got a bit of work cut out for myself today. And the rest of the season. Okay, that's not too bad. I'm playing manual gears, so if you see me hold a gear too long, it's because I've missed it. Ooh, that's probably not allowed, but you know what? That's fine, get out of my face. I don't know, no, he's gonna crash into me. Don't want that. Okay, nice little up the inside. Don't touch me. On the outside, too wide, that's fine. I can hold that. Grosjean, get out of my face. You can't just do that. We did. Okay. Did put him nice and wide, but that's fine. I'm at the 12th. That may be... Ooh. Okay. That may be as best as I can get. I'm not trying to really cut anyone off. Okay, nice through there. Gotta get it, build some gap on Hulkenberg, otherwise he's gonna hit the DRS and go past me. One big thing I do notice from the lower teams that they can, well, not the lower teams, the higher teams, they can brake a lot later than what I can. This you brake very late and you can feel it understeer and it's all over the place. Oh, you there you are. Okay. Not a bad first series of corners. Bit too much there, but that's fine. He's right on my ass again. Need to get away from Hulkenberg. Okay, through the corner. Now, for people that might be sitting there going, can't stand people that put the racing lines on. Look. Oh, Jesus Christ. This is all for a bit of fun. I like only having them on during the corners so I know that I'm hitting the corner correctly. And I don't play these enough, so unlike Forza, which you can play, you know, you play and jump in at most points and know roughly where you need to brake, because a car has pretty standard braking. You know roughly where you're going to be hitting your points. A Formula 1 car is just a totally different beast. So, shit, I hate rain. Yeah, so you can see these markers here, 150, like, a Formula 1 car is just unbelievable in the braking department. So, I don't play this enough to memorize where I'm going to be hitting the braking points in one of these cars. So, the line will stay on. If I find it's giving myself an advantage, and, you know, consider I'm down in P12, it's not really giving me much an advantage. It's not really going to help, so... Oh. So, we're not going to turn it off for the time being. We'll see how we go with it. I need as much help as I can get. Don't slide. Okay, so we can... I tend to be very fast through section 2 compared to the computer. So I can usually build up a gap through this part, but then I lose it everywhere else, so That was a nice little knot. Corners. Okay. Here we go. Brake. Too much. Hulkenberg's on my ass. I have no idea. I haven't been looking at the times to see how far off I am actually off race pace. Can't imagine it's going to be good. And if we hit that rain, I am screwed. Now he's going to be right in the DRS zone. Come on. See, he's gone. Okay, so we're up to now is I'm P12 and I need at least 2 more spots. Probably wasn't the best time to play on hard. One second, good. Okay, so I need to build some space. I need to catch 10th. I need some points. Or otherwise this is all for naught. And I've got guys all over me. Right, I'm going to use every piece of track. Okay. I really want to attack me now. Okay. Now they're going to fly past because they got DRS. Oh, Jesus. Taken 11th. Oh, someone's in the pits. I was going to say, I didn't remember passing anyone. Okay. People in the pits. It's my time to shine. No. I need to get... Nah. There's no way I'm going to be able to do much of this season. I'm too far back. But we'll see how it goes. Just trying to think of the positive, think of the positive, think of the positive. We can do this. Okay. So down here, around the corner. I'm already struggling for grip. I don't need debris on my tyres to make it worse. Can I come in and get a better car? Ah, he's beating me. If he's saving fuel, I'm screwed because he passed me. Ah, I've locked it up. Now one thing playing on hard is, I don't have any flashbacks, so if I screw up, I screw up. That's it. So those 2 positions I lost is not going to be helpful. It actually caused a bit of a bottleneck. Pretty funny. Okay, let's drive. Let's go fast. We can do this. Use that advantage to get past. He's pulling away from me. What can we do? Box. Okay. Okay, go around the corner. And brake hard. And floor it. Let the AI control the car. Take his quick sip of beverage. Okay. When you go fast, boys, get me out. Go. Yeah. Jesus. Get out. I ain't worrying about the temperature of the tyres, mate. I've got more other pressing issues. Okay. Now we're going to drive nice and smooth. We want to go fast. Thank you. Try my best. That wasn't the best way to pass, but that's fine. Got to catch up. I need to get within the DRS zone. Vern needs to get away from my ass. Okay, come on. Okay, nice and smooth. Alright, DRS. Here we go. Put the fuel up to rich. DRS back on again. Let's go. Come on. That was... Oh, so am I, and it's not really helping. Okay. Yep, so am I. So in the top tier cars, that corner there is actually a fourth gear corner, and I'm dropping down to third, so... rain. That was a... Thought I was going to get corner cutting then. This thing just does not want to pull up. Jesus. Okay. Let's go back. It's so slippery. I think I got dud tires. Brakes. No, brakes. Neutral. Put them back to neutral because whatever it's doing is horrible. Okay. I have to catch these guys in front. They've pulled away and they're hitting the DRS, which is making it worse. My tyres are dead already. That was a corner cut. I'll take that one. These tyres are rat shit. Okay. So fuel back down. Standard. That's fine. Don't hit that. That was a bit of a scary moment. Surprised I kept hold of that, but that's fine. I need to catch people faster. Smooth and steady, that's what we need to do. Smooth and steady. Am I seeing drops of rain, or is that just something we... I don't want to match race pace. I want to be faster. Come on. This car is a hunk of junk. Need to go faster. I swear I'm getting bits of rain. I am. It's not what I want. Rain is not going to help me catch people. I need to go... See, Sector 2. For some reason I'm quick in Sector 2. Always. Don't know why. Let's catch him. Feel like I'm... Feel like I'm catching him. This rain isn't gonna help. .245. No. It's the wrong gap. Come on. I am catching him. This is good. Nice and smooth. So half a second. Shouldn't have been aggressive there. I wasn't never going to take him. That's fine. I need to just be within the DRS zone and we've got him. I think there's a great chance. I think it's going to ruin my race. Come on. I've got DRS this time. I can have him. Not if I do that. Feel the power. I am warming the tyres, going as hard as I can. Beautiful up the inside. You're in 15th. Big 1-5. I was 12th at one point, but you know what? That's fine. That's fine. If I end up sucking this, I'll start another season. Or we'll just jump straight into the 2015 season. It got announced yesterday, or a couple of days ago I think. June it's coming out, 2015. F1 2015 that is. So we'll be able to play the current season. So I'll have to, what I might do is just keep powering through this until that one comes out. And just do a marathon to catch up to that point in the season where we are. June, I think will be... I think it's about race 8, race 7. Gotta double check. But yes, we'll catch up to that, and then we'll complete the rest of the season each fortnight or 3 weeks. We'll go through and we'll go complete the season as if it was the same time. Really wish they'd bring the games out before the season started, like they brought the 2015 out before the actual season started so you could play along with it. That is not to be. So just to date it, I mean it's easy to work out if you look at when they announced F1 2015, but I'm playing this on Saturday in Australia. And this is the race weekend of the Malaysian GP. So they've done the practice already. And they've done the qualifying. I didn't actually catch up on who qualified where. I was watching some of the practice and saw Hamilton car had an issue, which is always good. Not that I don't like Hamilton. I like Hamilton quite a lot. I just, anything that kind of equalise the playing field. I mean, my team, whoops, I go for Daniel Ricciardo. And it's Ricciardo, so stop pronouncing it Ricciardo. I go for Ricciardo because obviously Australian, but I've always gone for the Red Bull for quite a long time. Obviously from Mark Webber, the other Australian that was in there before. So I'm quite fond of the Red Bull team, and but my other drivers I like. I'll have to actually see how Alonso went. Like he's back now. I like Alonso. Very, very good driver. He's got a very different style to everyone else. And but my other driver, or my main driver, is Kimi Räikkönen. I like that guy. And he should have a good season this year. Ah, come on. I've got no grip left. I'm not going to be able to hold 15th. I've got no grip. So yeah, I have to see who qualified where. Should be a good race. And like I said, I got no problem with Hamilton and Rosberg, and I know the Mercedes is faster, but they've also eaten more of their credits for the engines, and they can spend X amount of tokens for development and stuff like that. And they've spent not all of it, but they've spent a large chunk of it. Which, considering the tokens are only given out over the next couple of years and that's it, you know, they've got the advantage now. Shit. They've got the advantage now. My car is all over the place. But other places will be able to catch up, like Renault and Ferrari. I think McLaren's going to have to get Honda to dump in a lot of their tokens already because they're kind of behind them more than everyone else. So, but look, I just want to see... interesting races. That's the reason why I didn't want to pick, you know, in this game. I could have went and picked Rosberg or Hamilton and top team stuff, but I thought I'd randomise it. If I got the top teams, great. I was going to make it like the hardest difficulty. But now I'm down lower. I probably shouldn't have picked very hard, but that's fine. I've never seen the safety cards. And so I only brought this game the other day, actually. I only had the 2012 and 2013. So... yeah, well, he's pretty far behind in front of him. And I just want to see the cars run. The other cars this year are doing really good, like Sauber, even though all the bullshit they had for the league parts at the start of the season. Their team is really up there. And Williams is not as dominant as they were used to be, but look, they're still up there poking and fighting. Felipe is giving it a good shot, which is good. I like to see The Williams up there. Williams has always been a staple of the F1, and looking at the team with the livery they've got this year, it has to be one of the, I mean, it's not much difference from last year, but it has to be one of the smartest looking teams. The Martini Racing livery actually looks quite good. Ah, crap. Don't you lose it now, you've held everyone on. This track is slippery as hell. And I'm not going to let 15th place go. I've run out of fuel. Don't. You bastard. Far out. How did I run out of fuel? I thought I had enough fuel. That's annoying. 17th. Oh, yeah. Great. How many points did I get? Let's have a look. Oh, none. Great. Yeah. I don't know. I wanted to be at least in the middle of the pack. I should have picked some skid area, I think. Stuff it. We'll see how we go. If it's not entertaining, we will do something else. We'll start it again. So that's me for the first round of the season in Australia, and I'll catch you for the next one.